James, be a man. Do some push-ups.
No.
Welcome to the crap. Welcome to the podcast where we talk about anything and everything that comes out of the crap shoot. I'm your host, JD. This is my co-host,
Bloke, bruv.
James. I call him James. Everyone else calls him Jimmy. It just works like that.
It's weird, bruv.
A lot of things have happened this week, James. And I know you're particularly excited to
I got a few topics, you know.
talk about something here. Things. Yeah. Oh, so you want to introduce our new guest on the show?
Oh, I'm sorry, guys. This is my friend from Romania. His name's Andrew Tate. Hey, Andrew, say something.
A round of applause, everyone. Can we get
It's me, top bloke, mate.
Can we get a round of applause for British American and Ebony Andrew Tate from Romania, hailing from Romania?
It's actually Ebony Andrew Tate the third bloke.
That's not his first name. I don't remember his first name.
It's like Ibonzi or something.
No, it was like Emery or something.
Oh, Emery.
Yeah, Emery.
Sorry, Emery Andrew Tate the third, bruv.
So what do you want? So you told me about you gave me a backstory of him before.
Yeah, so I was like, yeah, I'm only gonna just give you a quick overview.
You told me
you everything.
You told me you had a crush on this guy who's who's over 6 feet tall. He's the most alpha person you've ever seen.
I gotta say
admire him from the depths of your heart.
I gotta say this, JD.
Yeah.
I don't think he's 6'1".
Are you sure?
I know it says.
Have you seen him in person? Are you sure?
I'm sure that MMA actually checked his height measurement and everything, and he is. But I just can't believe it because it's no. I'm just looking at him.
So he gave me a little backstory on Andrew Tate. I didn't know who Andrew Tate was until today. He looks like
Lex Luthor from Supergirl.
Yeah, he's a bald, ripped 6'1" dude who James wildly admires. And apparently he's gotten into a little bit of trouble recently.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah, just a little bit of trouble.
Just a little bit of
He was telling you about his funny escapades with well-known Twitch streamers Hassan and Aiden Ross.
XQC,
Aiden Ross,
Hassanabi. Just some fun stuff. Specifically on Andrew, real quick.
Tell me about this really intellectual discussion between the greatest minds to have ever existed in history.
This real hustler of a man, just a top bloke, as he loves to
bustler of
say.
A dude. Yeah.
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 He's a real top bloke kind of guy. He started out, with just like trying to be like somebody.
He started out on the bottom, and now he's like almost to the top.
That's one way.
So what happened, James? What happened?
Let's start with his life. Andrew, he was an MMA boxer. Kind of not like super.
No. Let's go way back to when he was born.
So he came out of the womb bald.
He came out of the womb balding already. He had a little bit of hair, but he was in those stages where it's like, yeah, he's definitely experiencing some like male pattern baldness.
They took the headphones off his head and they said, "Yo, Chad, is that real?"
They had to do 3 C-sections because he was huge when he came out. He came out with rippling muscles, so almost ripped his mother right in half. Actually,
it actually almost ripped him in half as well.
Yeah, he almost ripped himself in half. I heard he almost collapsed under his own weight when he first came out because of how huge he was.
Izuku when he first used All Might's power.
Yeah, dude. I heard the umbilical cord wasn't even connected. He like ripped it out himself when he was born.
He was doing some boxing and everything. He was an MMA.
I actually heard he was actually a twin, but he strangled his twin in a duel to the death in the womb before he came out. So
that's not a rare thing.
But fully conscious. He even talks about it on his podcast. Alpha dudes, bros.
Judy Icy, he's not Lex Luthor.
No.
He's the twin sister of Charles Xavier.
He's Lex Luthor. If Lex Luthor came from the planet Krypton, but was exactly the same as Lex Luthor.
No, JD. He's the twin sister of Charles Xavier. You know, Professor X.
Yeah.
That's literally what Professor X's sister did in the
He
womb.
is
She tried to. She maliciously tried to strangle him as she was reading his thoughts as he was dying in the womb.
What the heck?
That's a real thing. That's a real character, by the way.
That sounds like something from The Boys.
It's fucking wild, dude. It's such a wild storyline.
No, Andrew Tate is like, he's like Lex Luthor if Lex Luthor had the strength of Superman.
If Lex Luthor had the body of Superman.
He's Professor X if at keeping all the intelligence, but he was also as strong as Superman.
So you take Professor X's head, not his mind, not anything else, just his head, and you put it on Wolverine. And you take away all the other hair.
And boom. You get Andrew Tate.
Andrew Tate.
Now with that introduction out of the way, what is my boy Andrew got into this time, huh?
Oh, you know.
What are the haters? What are the haters saying about Andrew Tate? Huh?
You know, like I was saying, you know, he did some light MMA boxing, then he did a little bit of reality TV, but he was a bit too awkward, so he got into entrepreneurship. Just doing some little things here and there.
We're all entrepreneurs at the end of the
day. We're all some top bloke hustlers. As Andrew likes to say.
Nothing but grinding every day. On that grind.
I had to cover my mouth there. So
you had to keep in all the alphas.
Andrew got a little idea in his head. He said, well, people like to watch women
do idea?
Stuff.
And Andrew, the same sentence?
I know. Insane.
Yeah?
Highly illegal.
So what is this idea that you so speak of?
Well, Andrew with his big brain.
His brain is 1.3 times the size of a normal brain.
Or other way around. He got the great idea. I'm going to start a cam girl business where it's just women in bikinis painting like pictures and stuff.
That sounds, it's not a cam girl business. He was just sponsoring artists on their own. You know how like Johnny Depp has his friend.
I think that's genuinely how he described it as well.
Yeah, you know how like Johnny Depp had his friend who was an artist and he was like poor and he's like, oh yeah, I'll like pay for everything and all you have to do is just give me some good ass art pieces. That's what he did just for all those women in bikinis. But he also added that he's like, you have to be in bikinis.
The plot of one of the episodes of The Great Pretender on Netflix.
I've never seen it, but I guess I'll take your word for it.
Incredible anime.
I'll take your word for it.
Yes, just like that, JD.
You know, when I first saw a picture of Andrew Tate, like when he was bald, or I guess he's bald right now, but I thought he looked like the guy from that one meme where he's like, here I am in like New York City, and then like he sees like this dude. All right.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Hold on, I gotta close my door again.
Of course, Andrew Tate's trying to get in. You gotta keep him out. While he's gone, folks, I'm going to continue to tell you about Andrew Tate. So Andrew, with his big brain, he decided, I'm going to start this cam girl business and stuff, where it's just women in bikinis painting pictures and stuff.
Sorry about that. I'm back.
I see you had to go deal with Andrew Tate. He was trying to claw his way into your room again.
Yeah, he was trying to get in. He was trying to dig up through my floorboards, but I have tiles, so
he kept throwing that holy water at him, yelling, "Back, Andrew, back!" And he'd yell.
Yeah, I have to resort to holy water because I don't keep crosses on me. I'm not religious. So what did he do?
Yeah, you got to keep his Morbius ass out.
He was morbid on me, but I stopped that shit real fast.
Original Vampire Dracula over here.
That's my new original anime series, The Adventure, Andrew Tate's Bizarre Adventures. Classroom of the Andrew Tate, dude. That's my new original anime series.
Andrew Tate, classic JoJo.
Yeah.
He's more of a Dio, if you ask me.
It's different from other anime because he's both the protagonist and the antagonist. Both at the same time.
Has there ever been one?
He's both the strongest person in the world, but he can never win against the antagonist himself.
Oh, he's One Punch Man.
Yeah.
So Andrew, he started this cam girl business and stuff, and he's like, it's women in bikinis painting, and you click on it, and you do a little subscription so you can keep watching. But then you're kind of like stuck, because now he has all your information, and he's selling that shit immediately. But he's also making you pay more and more money as well.
Yeah, like blackmail, right?
Yeah.
Where he's
Yeah,
like,
you know.
he's like, I know that you're on this site, and I also know that you don't want other people to find out. You don't want your wife finding out that you've been on this site. So you're gonna have to pay money, or else
Yeah, you know,
we're gonna get another person.
Some real top-notch hustler, top bloke stuff.
It's just some top quality grinding, just off the top turnbuckle. I mean, this guy's performing double whammies on people, triple turnbuckles.
He's just an all-around really good guy. And you know,
That's how I would describe him.
Little Andy over here.
Little Andy Tate over here.
Sorry, Amori.
Emery, please, James.
Please,
at least pronounce it
correctly.
Yeah. So he's running this business, and then
yeah, you know, he's running with his brother, I believe.
His brother? What's his brother's name? Andrew Emery Tate the Fourth.
It's actually Tate Emery Andrew.
Okay.
He took after his mother. Oh,
I see. And he flipped his first name and last name?
I don't know what you mean. That's just how it normally goes.
Okay.
So he did that. He got in trouble for it and stuff, but he's still like promoting it and everything. But now he's got a little new thing. Real quickly, talk about that, by the way. Maybe he, you know, hypothetically, supposedly, he might be in trouble with the police and, you know, FBI and just stuff because he was holding somebody hostage to record those cam videos. You know, I'm not saying, allegedly saying, though.
Of course you're not saying, because if you were saying, then we might be in some legal trouble if he ever came after us. So we're only speculating.
This is all satire.
For legal reasons, we're not serious.
For legal reasons, I'm actually Andrew Tate, and I okay this.
My name is Andrew Tate, and I approve this message.
Oi, bro, I'm Andrew Tate.
Oi, bruv. I'm just gonna go choke on some water.
I see you're doing this. So, mate.
I see you're doing this with some water.
I'm telling you, any British accent can be done good until you say the word water.
So yeah, he's in trouble with the police, maybe under investigation, maybe on the run. Who knows?
You know, he's not allowed in the UK and Romania anymore. But I mean, that's like
banned from the UK.
What is that about? Banned from UK and Romania. But like, what is that about? What is that about?
I mean, dude,
anyways,
anybody could be banned from Romania and the UK. It's like, it's not super hard to do.
So easy.
All you have to do is go out there and go to like the nearest like authoritative figure and be like, "Do you brush your teeth?" And boom, you're banned. You can't step foot in that land anymore.
All you have to do is just play the video of Boris Johnson absolutely fucking crushing a kid with his full body weight. You have
to play the video of Boris Johnson full body tackling a small child in foosball.
4-year-old.
God, absolutely. I mean, to be completely honest, that child.
He fucking crushed the child.
The 4-year-old probably wasn't super hurt by it, but when he grows up, he's probably like, you know what happened to me when I was a kid? I was the kid who got full body tackled by Boris Johnson, Prime Minister of the UK.
He'll fucking turn to somebody next to him and be like, you wanna know what my claim to fame is? Boris Johnson fucking dropped his entire body weight on my body. I'm gonna be like, what? And he's going like, you ever see that video of him tackling a kid? Yeah.
Once,
I'm the kid.
Once Boris Johnson pulled a top turnbuckle on my ass when I was 4 years old.
Boris Johnson, just like The Undertaker, came out of nowhere and fucking destroyed me.
Boris Johnson did a move straight out of Multiverses on me when I was 4 years old.
Boris Johnson performed a fatality on me when I was only a wee 3-year-old.
Yeah, but anyway, so I guess that's all James has to tell me about the...
No, there's more.
There's more? After the investigation? More. They haven't caught him yet, so...
Yeah, no, I mean, you know, it's still, like, under investigation, even though it's true. I mean, under investigation, hypothetically...
Well, yeah, didn't you say he was kind of a gamer and his views on, like, women or something?
Yeah, he's on Twitch now and everything because
Yeah,
he's
he
like
streams on Twitch.
he's got some friends, just classic Aiden Ross.
Andrew
Classic
Tate
best friend.
Minecraft skin. No.
Oh my God! Wait. Oh no.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, Andrew Tate. But yeah, he's doing some Twitch stuff now where he's getting in a call with Aiden Ross and I don't know his other fucking goon hoodlums who just keep smelling their clothing and themselves throughout the whole thing because they know that they aren't wearing any deodorant or like fucking wash themselves, I guess.
Well, James, I don't wear
I'm-
deodorant either, and I smell just fine. So
Yeah, but JD, you're not these weird fucking like fucking gremlins that are just like horribly obsessed with being Andrew Tate. It's literally disturbing. Like
James,
I'm not
you
joking,
don't
by
know
the
how
way.
much of my personal life overlaps with Andrew Tate. It's crazy, dude. I
literally not.
might be like
It's literally-
Andrew Tate on crack, dude.
I've sunk in $1 million in Andrew Tate, and I need you to buy.
I've sunk
Some
$1 million
I
into
need
my into my half-naked women
JD,
artist project.
JD, wait. Let me tell you something. I need you. I've sunk in $1 million into Andrew Tate's Hustler at University, and I need you to buy a subscription. Otherwise, I'm not making any money, and I need to be making money, JD. I'm losing, but I need to tell people I'm winning because I need to. I need to. That's like literally these fucking gremlins that are obsessed with him.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, Andrew Tate's got a new thing called the Hustler University, and it's his secrets to his success. With doing like his whole thing and everything.
yeah.
And it's not a pyramid scheme. It's not.
Legally,
JD, I told you it's not a pyramid scheme.
we are legally allowed to say that it's not a pyramid scheme.
We're Are we legally allowed to laugh after saying those words?
Yeah, we are legally. I'm legally allowed to inform you that us laughing after saying that it's not a pyramid scheme has no correlation with whether it's a pyramid scheme or not.
It feels like the Whitest Kids You Know sketch where they're like making the TV advertisement and it's like, hey kids, it would be insanely illegal for me to tell you that if you go to this building here and you take a mortar round, you can take out the entire Oval Office and it's not even that hard. And they show like a blueprint and they're like, highly illegal. It'd be highly illegal for me to show you that. So here's it again. Highly illegal. So illegal. So illegal. We're in so much trouble. But if you do it on
Okay,
this day at
kids.
this time,
Okay, kids, what does a pig say? Oh, little Johnny in the bag. A pig says, get up against the wall, put your hands on your head.
the pig says, hi, I'm Officer Lupus.
Pig says, I'm gonna need you to step out of your car.
The pig says, protected surf.
Pig says I'm legally allowed to say that we have nothing against Andrew Tate.
I'm the pig. But yeah, he started this whole business. It's not a pyramid scheme, I swear. But maybe just in case you want to know how it works.
Yeah,
when
how
you
does it
buy
work, though?
So it's at the minimum, it's a $60 subscription.
Like if any of our viewers wants to like make a quick some quick cash,
I mean, some quick money. Andrew Tate, this
just
millionaire,
just a little.
this millionaire entrepreneur. I mean, look at that recording studio he's got.
Yeah,
A lot of sound dampening foam and one light
I
bar.
bet that mannequin costs more than your entire life savings.
Why? I don't think those are top quality microphones either, if I'm being honest.
No, they look like shit.
Not gonna lie, dog. I have those headphones.
Not
Those
gonna
are
lie.
Audio Technica.
Yeah, so how does this thing? So you pay a $60 subscription?
Yeah, so you pay $60 and everything, and then you get the secrets how Andrew makes his money. The secret is, folks, you need to now go tell people to buy a subscription, and so you can become an affiliate. Because if you don't,
And the more
you
people
can't
that
make
you,
any money.
the more people that you tell and buy the
more
subscription,
money
the
you
higher you go in this subscription service,
Yes, that's actually true.
right? And then when you're When you're near
That's
the
how
top,
you become.
you can
That's how you
cash
become
out.
a top bloke.
Exactly. That's the official name. Top
JD,
bloke.
there is no cashing out.
You just keep going. You just keep
You just
grinding.
keep going.
There is no end to the grind.
Rise and grind.
Every
But there
day.
is no roof to reach.
There is no sky that can hold you down. Keep grinding, buddy.
Skybox unlimited.
There is no build limit. Yeah, so this little like the successful business model that he's got going on, and
And it's not a pyramid scheme, and it's not a scam. I swear.
legally we're allowed to say
mean-
that it's not a scam and it's not a pyramid scheme.
I mean, I'm just saying that the videos are out there, and that anytime he is questioned by people like, I don't know, XQC or Hassan, who even are those people? You know, anytime he's
I bet
questioned by
they
people
are
like
as
that-
successful as Andrew Tate.
Oh, I bet they are.
I'm sorry. Do they bang as many women as Andrew Tate does on a regular basis? I don't think so.
Does Andrew Tate? Maybe.
Yeah, of course he does.
Does he?
In his house, and I'm legally allowed to say that the basement counts as his house.
Oh no! JD did it bad.
And I'm legally allowed to say that these women are all there on their own free will.
And I'm legally allowed to say they did give consent.
And I'm legally allowed to say that there's no dirt on them. So
Highly illegal. Highly illegal.
I'm legally allowed to say that this is highly illegal.
No.
Thank God for America's First Amendment. Am I right, guys?
So
Leave a like and subscribe if you agree.
defamation, I don't think can be sued against. I think it has to be.
Did I lie? When I said that I was legally allowed to say that it wasn't a pyramid scheme? Did I lie? Did I lie, Your Honor? I didn't think so. I rest my case.
Tate was under investigation for kidnapping and holding a person hostage in his basement. Was that defamation?
Was that
or is
defamation?
That just an actual truth?
Did you know in Japan you can be sued? You can be sued for defamation even if you told the truth.
Oh hell yeah, brother!
Like if Andrew Tate was in Japan and you were like, yo, this guy, legally I'm allowed to say this is a hypothetical. Legally, this is a hypothetical. And
JD,
so if Andrew Tate was in Japan and you said that he was running a pyramid scheme and he kidnapped women and put them in his basement and he sued you for defamation, even if they found
chokehold me and just slam me into the ground and beat the shit out of me,
even if
because
they
he's
found,
an MMA fighter.
Even if they found that you were telling the truth, you'd still be liable. God, I love America.
God bless the U.S. of A.
And I'm proud to be
an
American.
While our nation is on fire.
While everything burns to the ground.
Well, January 6th is a footnote. The world will remember those dumbasses.
Help me make America great again. Anyway, James, you
So there's a little bit more to it. Hassan and XQC got into a Discord call with Andrew Tate, with Aiden Ross, and a couple other people who are of just dick riding notion. I mean, just they're top blokes.
Legally, we're allowed to say that was a joke.
Legally, I'm allowed to say that they are riding Andrew Tate's dick. Raw.
You know, so in this conference of the greatest minds to have ever existed on Earth, what happened?
Well, when Hassan V and XQC met with the Council of the Illuminati, I mean, Andrew Tate and co.
Yeah.
They, in the first meetup, from what I've seen, I haven't seen the XQC alone doing it, but I've seen the Hassan alone doing it with Andrew and like two of his fucking gremlins. And it was like Hassan V just wanting to talk and everything, and then Andrew brought up the statistic of like, or not the statistic, but he's like, women can't drive. That's just a fact. And Hassan is like, well, actually, that's not true. And here's all the evidence and statistics and proof to prove otherwise. And Andrew Tate, with his big mega brain, went, I don't believe in imperial evidence.
Mm-hmm. Imperial evidence.
To which Hassan said, you know, it's empirical. And he said, imperial.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So they got to argue it, and they kept going back and forth, and he kept going, buddy, if we've learned anything from these past 3 years, we can't just look at what the internet tells us. So you go to the internet, and you see it says this, and you believe that after COVID, after all the lies? And Hassan's like, what? And so Andrew Tate, with his big mega brain, he's like, so let's say I walked past 1,000 Dalmatians and 1,000 pit bulls, and 9 out of 10 times those Dalmatians bit me, but the pit bulls never did. But satirically,
yeah,
satirically,
yeah.
Online it said pit bulls are more dangerous. I know what I believe, and I know what it says. And Hassan's like, so in this insane made up scenario you've made for yourself, that's not how that works. And he goes, no, because I'm right. And can we kick this guy? Can we kick this guy? And they kept going, you're just repeating yourself. You're just repeating. He's like, yeah, because he's not understanding, though.
See, hypothetically, for the sake of the argument, you're a Dalmatian and I'm a pit bull. We're different breeds.
You see, I've made you the soy jack. Therefore, I win.
You see, you're not an alpha and I'm an alpha. We're built different. Can we get this guy kicked? Can we kick this guy?
Yeah, he literally kept going. Can we kick this guy? Can we kick it? He takes his headphones off. He smokes a cigar because he's so cool in that little room that he's got.
Man.
Is that a whiteboard he's
no,
got
it's just
pulled,
like
by the way?
it's like the what was it? It's like the the latest Suicide Squad movie where he's like you're just a show off, and he's like, yeah, except I'm showing off what's cool as fuck, and then he turns around and he's like, ah shit, yeah, he is cool.
He is cool.
It's just that moment when Andrew Tate Meister takes off his headphones and starts smoking a cigar.
Andrew Tate thinks he's John Cena, definitely. Yeah, he definitely.
But we can all see him.
You know, I'm a bit worried that he might have watched the John Cena's Peacemaker TV show, and he went, I agree with Peacemaker's racist dad.
Dude, I want to be Peacemaker.
Well, no, you see, JD, Peacemaker is a bisexual man who is not actually racist. So Andrew Tate cannot.
He's just doing what he wants to do for his country, dude.
So Andrew Tate cannot relate. That is not.
Is that the new slogan anymore for you? Andrew Tate cannot relate.
Oh hell yeah, man! We'll put it on a shirt. Legally, we can.
I don't think legally we can.
I mean, we don't got to use his likeness, and Andrew Tate could be referring to a made-up character we have. I'm just saying.
Yeah, we put a disclaimer like any reference
JD,
to
just because I look like Jesse Plemons and I sell shirts that say I am Jesse Plemons on them, I'm not using Jesse Plemons' face. I'm using my face deep faked onto Jesse Plemons' face.
And it's not Jesse Plemons. It's not our fault that people are buying our shirts.
I mean, yeah, the character's name is Jesse Plemons, but that's like a really common name.
Who else is named Jesse Plemons?
Well, no, you see, Jesse is just a very common name, and I was like, you know how there's
yeah, for women.
You know how there's leather and there's pleather? Well, what if there's lemons and Plemons? So Jesse Plemons.
Dude, you're right. Legally, I'm allowed to say you're right. Well, James, that was a great Andrew Tate rant.
Yeah, you know, and then like they went into a conference again with XQC this time, and Andrew Tate's like, "Listen, I'm just rich, so you're just mad." And Hassan and XQC, two of the richest Twitch makers by themselves, go look at each other through their webcams, just nod, and they go, "Yeah, sure, man. We don't understand."
No. I'm a millionaire. You don't understand.
XQC, multi-millionaire.
XQ Preston Doubt.
XQC, who was just under $7 million in 1 year.
Doesn't understand.
You just don't understand. I'm rich. Yeah, it's a different
No,
lifestyle for
you just
me.
don't understand. Well,
Okay, yeah, that's about the end of that, though.
is that everything you want to talk about for the Tates?
Yeah, the tater tot. Yeah, for tater tot, I'll just leave it with the summary. Bad person, legally. Yes, he is.
And I'll leave off with this. I agree with everything that Andrew Tate says, especially relating to women. Especially relating to women. Legally, I am allowed to say that I agree with everything that he says.
To his basement.
I mean, in my experience, can women drive? I mean, my mother was in like 3+ car accidents, so
Careful, James.
Listen, James.
You're setting Andrew up for a very racist
James.
and sexist comment.
If you were walking past 1,000 women,
and 9 out of 10 times they bit you,
and 9 out of 10 women crash their car, and then you read on the internet that women are good drivers, would you believe what you say on the internet, or would you believe your eyes, James? Huh? Legally, what would you believe?
Listen, folks, after everything we've seen with COVID,
what would you believe legally?
I just can't, argue with someone who only gets their facts from the internet.
I mean, after everything we've heard from the moon landing,
that's a quote, by the way.
After everything we've heard from the moon landing, like, do you actually believe that? Like, after all the lies?
Chitty, come on. Of course, the moon landing is fake. There is no moon.
You're right. It's actually a government-built facility up in really high in the skybox, and it's spying on everyone at night.
The skybox.
Yeah, they made it right up near the build limit, but no one else can get up there because they're not rich enough to build blocks up there.
That's actually a Death Star player model. He just got out of bounds.
The news have been saying last week that like Odyssey or Voyager or whatever the satellite they sent to space in quotations have been sending weird signals to us for like the past week. But I think something different.
I don't know. I think it's Andrew Tate.
I think they're just messing with us, dude. Like they're pulling a prank on us.
I think it's just receiving Andrew Tate's cam girl business.
That's Mike. If I ever make a cam girl business,
doesn't want to get revealed.
I'm gonna make an alien girl cam girl business where I fly out into space and pick up like aliens and have them cam girl for me. Well, also maybe legally running a legitimate business where
maybe
the structure of which is pretty similar to Andrew Tate's business,
which is a legal business. Yes.
Yeah. Anyway. You hear that Sri Lanka collapsed?
What?
You hear that Sri Lanka like just pooped on itself? Like it's just collapsed?
Sri Lanka?
Sri Lanka.
How you spell that?
SRI.
No.
LA. The country, James. It's a you've heard of it, right? The country?
Yeah, okay. I thought you were saying Sri Lanka.
No, Sri Lanka.
Sri, okay. I was like, what the fuck is Sri Lanka?
Also, I don't know if that's
Sri Lanka.
It apparently I think what happened was the family that was ruling over it's like this weird like monarchy type of country, and like the family that had the most political power in it was like super in debt for the country's financial stuff. So like everyone was like starving in Sri Lanka because they're like all poor, and then everyone rioted and like just completely overthrew the ruling family, and now they're like in a pretty bad spot. That's what happened, and I only know it because I saw a recommended video of like what happened to Sri Lanka. I'm like, oh, I don't know what happened to Sri Lanka, and it was like, yeah, it's just like a wasteland now. It's like a hell wasteland. Although
it's literal hell on earth.
But yeah, apparently, whole country just collapsed. But it happens, I guess.
I mean, as Andrew Tate always says,
I think Andrew Tate could support them financially.
As Andrew Tate always says, slap, slap, grab, choke, shut up, bitch, sex.
Dude, Andrew Tate should make an album, and then in Morbius 2, they should play his album as like one of some of the OSTs.
Oh, you're right.
Hell yeah. Want to know another funny thing?
Oh, what? I love funny things.
It was just a funny work story.
Tell me.
But apparently, at my mother's workplace, she works at a casino, I think, downtown. I don't know which casino, but she was working at the...
tell me the exact name and like where she works at the casino so I can just like show up there and be like, "Hi, ma'am. I have monkeypox."
Hi, ma'am. It's like she sees you in the distance and freezes up. Somehow, even though...
It's like a movie where we're in impossible distance from each other, but we lock eyes.
Even though she's never seen you in person, like full body, she instinctively realizes
my head through a car window and waved at me once.
Her gaydar is just going off in her head, and she's like, "What the heck's happening?" And it's just like spider sense.
It has the sound of a radioactive, like fucking.
It's like Tom Holland's spider sense. So then you. But anyway, what happened was at her workplace. Apparently, like some like glass broke. It was like some like chandelier or maybe like a window near the roof. But I don't know, something like that. But glass, it fell and like it shattered, and it made this like really loud sound. And then like it made everyone panic because everyone thought it was gunshots. Apparently that's what they thought it sounded like. So like everyone was like running around and like panicking. While my mother's like, these idiots. They're running from this thing that fell down and think it was gunshots. So they thought someone was shooting up the place. Which, I mean, I'm legally allowed to say that may or may not have happened.
I mean, legally, it's true. I was shooting.
I mean, legally, is there a chance of that happening?
JD, legally, Morbius star Matt Smith neither understands nor appreciates your Morbin time jokes. Thanks.
James, legally, to live in the land of the free, you just have to accept it. And the home of the brave.
And the home of the brave.
And we're allowed to own firearms. Sometimes you just have to, go for it.
This guy thinks we're legally allowed to own firearms.
Hey, look at this idiot.
Look at this. Look at this little Andrew Tate wannabe.
Dude, you're nothing but half the man Andrew Tate would be.
Hey, don't you talk about my brother like that.
Dude, I can't. I'm waiting for like the. Oh wait, I sent you the video of the AI generated moist critical
video. Dude. Yeah, I was so caught off because I'm like, I wonder why it's not matching. Oh,
yeah, because it's fake.
It like switched up so fast with the tone of the voice that made it so apparent as well.
Yeah, everything in that video is fake, but it was like so. I don't know how to say it. It was so real. You can still tell it was fake, but it was like so close to being real. Where like they got the inflection right. They got like what he would say right as like vocabulary when he's telling a story. And I was like, damn, this looks cool. And you know what happened, James? A couple days after that, I sent you that. Charlie made a video about that exact video that I sent you.
Wait, that wasn't a Charlie video that you sent? I thought that was a Charlie video that he uploaded.
That was some dude who deepfaked Charlie. Oh, and then the actual Charlie. That was
a Charlie video.
Then the actual Charlie uploaded a video talking about that deepfake video. So I can predict the future, James. Although legally, I'm not allowed to tell you that. It's highly illegal. Highly illegal.
Well, I'm highly Andrew Tate, so
but I may or may not be a prophet.
I allow it.
Also, I saw this Charlie video where he's playing a Fall Guys. I know we played Fall Guys like a couple weeks ago.
Yeah, which was fun.
Yeah, it was fun.
I'm going to play it again if you ever.
Sure. I mean, if you ever got time, I'm free whenever. But Mr. Busy Man over here is gonna.
He's
too busy playing the same 2 maps in Halo over and over again. I mean, what can you do?
You listen here, you little shit. Okay. Yeah. Let's just maybe that hole. I gotta take off my headphones so I can smoke a cigar real quick.
Can I get this guy kicked out of my chat? Can we get this guy kicked out of the call, please? Can we kick him, please?
You see, everybody in chat is saying kick him as well. Everybody is.
No,
I'm
so
not. I'm not crying. I'm not whining. You are.
I was watching this. So Charlie made a video of like this Fall Guys ripoff called Stumble Guys, which apparently has like 10,000 or like 100,000 play.
Stumble guys.
It has like 100,000 concurrent players on Steam, like active players,
Stumble.
which is actually much bigger than it's actually bigger than Halo Infinite, the newest Battlefield game.
I really love when I get to play my Trippin' Pals game.
Yeah, that's what he's playing Stumble Guys, and that's probably the most fun I've ever seen Charlie play video game.
I'm gonna say this, JD.
Lie.
The reason it probably has so many people is because a lot of streamers are playing it, so a bunch of their fans are playing it, and it's gonna like be one of those things that's here, and then it's not here.
Probably because it was a free to play Fall Guys.
Just made the cutest meow ever.
It's a free to play Fall Guys, but it's also mobile.
I'm Andrew Tate, tough bloke.
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I heard my cat meow, so I commented on it. Then I'm like, I'm tough man, boy.
Anyway, that's probably the most fun I've ever seen Charlie play a game in. Like he's like constantly laughing, even though he's literally playing against like children. I'm pretty sure I'm like 90% sure that the majority of the player base of Stumble Guys are like 10 or below.
No, really?
Yeah, because they all act like bots, and they're definitely not bots.
I can't believe that.
So funny, dude. But anyway,
that just sounds genuinely insane.
You hear about Netflix's new live action that's coming out?
What do they got?
They're making a live action Yu Yu Hakusho.
You fucking what?
Anime.
Spell it.
Yu Yu, spelled exactly how it sounded.
O's or U's?
U's. What? Yo yo would be O's, right?
Yeah, but if you put two O's, it's U.
And in Hakusho.
Yu. Okay, I see it.
Yeah. The new live action that Netflix just announced.
What the fuck is this animation style?
I thought you would know it, James, since it's like a boomer anime. So, I know you like all the boomer animes. So
this image makes it look like a fucking GTA poster.
It came out in like oh man, I don't know when it came out, but it was definitely before the 2000s. I think it's like super old style. But yeah, they're making a live adaptation of it.
Okay.
And you know how Netflix live adaptations of animes usually go, right?
Yeah, they're also making a sequel to their Full Metal Alchemist anime, like live action, which I think was fucking horrendous.
I need them to make a Death Note too, dude.
Okay, here's my thing. If you don't know Death Note, I think it's okay because I don't know Death Note, and that's a pretty okay movie. Like, it's not that bad. It, as a person who's never watched Death Note, so I don't know how good the original like source material is.
Yeah.
I think it's just not that bad of a movie. It's like clearly like it's got a little bit of like weird edge and
viewers,
cringiness.
Take that with a grain of salt because this guy also really enjoys the Halo TV show.
No, that's what I'm saying. I think if you go into these shows, and it's a good thing for the live action, is it makes it more approachable for people who don't know the source material. It can be good and pretty all right. But if you know the source material, you probably won't like it.
The whole point of the live action is to get the people who know the source material to watch it, right?
Yeah, but then I also watch the Marvel movies that Kevin Feige is like, no, this is a direct adaptation, and I say, no, it's not.
Which Marvel movies?
All the fucking MCU movies. Kevin Feige literally went, yeah, they were always supposed to be a direct adaptation. I'm like, they clearly aren't though.
Oh well, yeah, well they're better. Yeah, you're right, James.
The thing I sent you, by the way, was the thing I was like, this looks like GTA.
It kind of does. Well, mostly just the text, actually. The text just looks like.
And like the intercut
I don't think that's the actual poster, though. I think that's like a fan-made thing. That's a fan-made thing.
It might be, but the intercut photos and the text makes it look like a fucking.
Yeah, but like I said before, I'm not.
Put Andrew Tate's head on it. Here's your episode image.
I'm not a big fan of the old style anime.
It
looks like that. It looks like the old Yu-Gi-Oh like show, sort of, right? That kind of art style.
I've watched old Gundam. It's all right. It's not like the greatest thing, but it's all right. It's just the animation's a bit like kind of fucking dated, so it's hard to watch.
All of them are pretty dated. You know, Akira is pretty dated, and
I don't know, but I feel like Akira still
Gundam.
holds up though.
I think
That's what I was trying
Gundam's
to
pretty
say is
dated.
Akira still really holds up, and I also think it the movie
Sounds
got
like what a
a lot
boomer
of
would say. You know what I'm saying?
I think.
You know, it's funny 'cause I'm not allowing you to speak about that or what you actually think. It's just making everyone who may or may not have watched it just say it's terrible.
The movie got rid of a lot of problems that the anime had. By the way, I mean that the manga had,
Yeah.
uh, with weird rape scenes and stuff for some reason.
What do you mean?
I mean,
You took out
literally
half the
that.
fun with that.
You know, I think Andrew Tate would really appreciate the manga original source material a lot
Dude, I
more
think
than.
the writer of The Boys would appreciate including those scenes in the adaptation.
Yeah, man, I've got some comments about that. But to finish what we're talking about now, with Netflix, I think
Haven't they just been going downhill so far or recently?
they got rid of their whole animation studio. They were gonna make an animated version of the Bones comic. I don't know if you ever read that in like high school or anything.
The
I
Bones? I
fucking
don't think so.
It's so good. Like it's genuinely really good, and I've always wanted to like just buy a copy because I found it at the store sometimes, and I just like kind of hold it. And I'm like, I should buy this because I just love reading it, and I loved. It was like literally my favorite book to just find in a library whenever I went to school and just kind of sit down and read it.
Yeah, The Bones.
It's
What's it about? Bones?
uh, it's yeah, literal bones. Like these people who are from like this Bones thing. I think the main character's name is Bones, and they look
Yeah.
like bones and stuff. And he has his cousin and his best friend, or like his cousin's best friend.
Wait, so there's
And
skeletons?
no, but that's the thing. They look like a bone, not like bones, a bone, but anthropomorphized. Oh, Jesus Christ. Here, I'm gonna look up Bones comic and send you an image.
Yeah, but what do you mean? Which bone? Like a femur bone?
Yeah, like just a classic cartoon bone.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, like it literally just like very dumb looking bone type stuff and everything. But
Oh, I see.
it's a lot like the Scoob and Shaq comic, which is why I think I like that so much, is that it starts off so goofy, so dumb, just very cartoony and stuff.
Quite goofy, if I may add.
Quite not top bloke, but very goofy.
Oh, quite goofy, if I may
A
add.
goofy fella, if I say so myself. That's
Quite the turtle.
That's not the right image. I didn't mean to send that.
That's a weird image right there. He told me you'd send me an image of a bone, but instead he sent me an image of the Resident Evil dude.
You sound almost drunk when you're saying it. Told me you're gonna send me an image of bone, but this is a Resident Evil
I
Wesker.
thought he sent me an image of a bone, but instead he sent me an image of.
I thought he was sending me an image of the bone.
Oh, great heavens!
Oh, great heavens! I can't find it for some reason. This is really weird.
Well, I mean, it's because it never existed. It's just all in your mind, James.
Oh, here it is. But yeah, it's a very yeah. You see, it's like just literally a bone was made into a person. It's anthropomorphized and stuff.
Oh, it
And
looks like a Looney Tunes type of.
It does, and then like the art also like progresses from there and stuff. But it starts off very like cartoony and stuff. There are like some very kind of scary-ish characters and stuff. But it's very goofy, and then it becomes so fucking violent and like Lord of the Rings-esque, like very horrific. Fucking just people are dying left and right out of nowhere.
Oh, okay.
It's very like one of the characters who is just like this sort of barmaid character becomes like this lost princess of a society, and she is like the fucking ultimate like warrior type thing, and it's just it was so out of nowhere and so sudden, but it was so good in the way it was done and everything. That's what I mean. Like it was a lot like the Scoob and Shag comic, where it was like it was on the drop of a fucking dime. They just like started the whole fucking evil Mickey character.
Yeah. Well, I think it's just one of those the moods. It's like one of those comics you read when you're in a mood. If you're in a mood for some goofy stuff, and then maybe some goofy with a double top turn twist, and then you can read a Bone.
It's very good. I'm just gonna say that, and then I'll move on to what I was saying with it. Their animation studio that they just like fucking completely got rid of.
Yeah, weren't they like they were losing money? They're like, you know what whose fault it is? The animation.
The animation studio. The people who are making us the most money, probably.
Exactly.
from what we had already been doing. But yeah, they were gonna. I sent you an image that's very reminiscent of the scary Mickey thing, where it was just like out of nowhere. It's like this
Yeah,
just kind of scary creature and
the
stuff.
like the dude standing inside the Mickey costume.
Yes, it's not like that horrific looking, but it's like it's a good contrast with like the very cartoony Bone, who's just like not like detailed or anything,
Yeah,
and then the highly detailed monster standing behind him.
fur monster.
Yeah. But yeah, it's like that, and they're gonna make an animated version of it. When I learned that, I was fucking ecstatic
Yeah,
because
dude.
I
I'm
always
actually
wanted
I'm
one
a
of
voice
this.
acting in there actually. I'm I'm the shrub from Bone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. They were gonna do a lot of animated stuff, and I was very excited, but they got rid of that, and now they're just like really banking on all their live action stuff. But I got to say this. After learning that the person they casted as Sokka, or so fuck, I always forget because of the original live action movie, but the reason they casted as that character for the Avatar TV show, after learning that that's
Yeah.
just straight up a white person that like faked being Native American to get the role,
Yeah.
I've just been like, oh, this isn't gonna succeed.
Wait, there was a Last Airbender TV show?
Yes, they're
Like a
making a
live
live
action TV show?
yeah, they're making a live action show. They've
And the
completely
person
casted.
who's
I'm pretty
playing
sure.
Sokka was white, but he faked being Native American?
Yes, so he could get the role.
Oh.
It's it's like
When did
they
that
literally-
happen?
That happened a while ago.
Oh. Did it
It's
ever
like-
come out or is it canceled?
Oh, it came out, but they literally filmed too much that they couldn't like fire him.
Oh.
It's a lot of the whole Amber Heard and like fucking Ezra Miller situation where it's like they've literally finished filming
like they've
almost
done
the
like
entire
a few
movies.
they've done like 3 movies with them included in it and it's like
Yeah, it's like we've literally done all these movies with them. We've already filmed all their new movie already by the time these big allegations have come out.
Dude, Warner Brothers is like you and my mother whenever we go out to eat something. And you guys always order the worst dishes possible from that like particular restaurant place.
What are you talking about?
It's like just the other day, I think I went over to I forgot what the place was called. It was like this Japanese restaurant where they have like the chefs cook you food like live in front of you.
Yeah, fucking hibachi, isn't that what it's called?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, so my mother ordered like this tuna steak that tasted terrible, and I ordered some like this other dish that had like 3 meats and it was amazing.
I know I ordered like octopus steak once because I was like very interested what it tasted like. I'm like, oh, it's okay.
But, like for some reason, all of my friends have like this tendency to order like the worst dish.
We went
at a
to we
place.
went to Jersey Mike's together and ordered the same fucking thing. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, just Jersey Mike's.
Oh, sorry, that only happens at Jersey Mike's.
Only
We
Jersey.
went-
There's like
we went to-
all Jersey makes is sandwiches though. I doubt they have anything that's like terrible on their menu.
Yeah, but like my entire family judges me because I order a hot sandwich from them while they all get like weird cold sandwiches.
I don't like cold sandwiches.
I don't
Weird.
either.
Like if you're gonna get a sandwich, get it hot, man.
Yeah.
Cold sandwiches are weird. Anyway, so
Anyways, bigger news. But yeah, they're making a live action Airbender show. They've officially cast, they've filmed all of it and stuff, and they've just like been subtly posting pictures about it and everything. But ever since I learned that the actor who's playing Sokka is like literally a white kid,
yeah.
like literally lied about being raised on a reservation, fake documents saying he was born on a reservation and stuff,
Yeah.
just for this movie and everything. I'm like, oh no.
Which Minecraft
heavens.
player are you?
The builder, the fighter, the Sokka.
Sokka. But anyway, I was saying that Warner Brothers was like my friends and my parents, where they just choose like the worst possible actors for like the worst people as actors for their roles. Ezra Miller. Amber
Well, I think
Heard.
the thing is, at the time they weren't bad choices.
Sure.
Ezra Miller was big for like some very small movies, and he had that sort of young aesthetic to him and everything. He was a non-binary, like bi kid and everything, so he was very good for the young audience demographic. Amber Heard at the time was
Oh,
not
dude, a role
super
model for all.
Amber Heard, iconic queen. was not like super bad in the media or anything, because it didn't come out till like a year after she had gotten cast and like done all this stuff. It came out a couple years after that. That she
Mm-hmm.
was like very abusive and everything, and that was when it became public. So it was only like then was it a problem.
Only a matter of time, James. Only a matter of time. Well,
But yeah, that's what I'm trying to say is like it's not bad castings at the time, it's just bad castings in future.
oh, that didn't age quite so well.
To be fair, I will say this. Sometimes I see stuff of like Marvel castings where I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like the
Yeah,
guy who played General Ross in like the fucking MCU movies, I don't think it's the same guy that played him in the Hulk one. But like after he
yeah.
died, I immediately kept seeing article after article that's like John Hurt's abusive past, and I'm like, what? And it's like how John Hurt abused his entire family physically, and I'm like,
Is
what?
that the General Ross dude?
General Ross, no.
Yeah, but the difference between Ezra Miller and Amber Heard is that General Ross is kind of just really like a background character, and not like the Flash or
Oh, you're right.
Aquaman's sidekick.
Here, let me talk about when Robert Downey Jr. did blackface and was a horrific drug user.
That he was addicted to drugs, and that means everyone who's addicted to drugs, fuck you guys. You are terrible people.
Yeah.
James hates your ass.
I'm
And also,
straight edge.
when you did
I'm
Black,
I'm like that one guy from House Party, the bald one.
when you
Andrew
did
Tate.
when you did blackface in Tropic Thunder, which is a hilarious movie, and James didn't like it, that makes you a terrible person. Sorry, kid.
No, Jay, I'm not saying I didn't like it. I'm saying maybe after that movie he shouldn't have done it
I'm
again.
saying legally he did blackface.
I'm just saying legally maybe he shouldn't have done that again.
Did he do it again?
Yes. And the movie never came out.
Well, I mean, if it never came out,
He did a Jamie Foxx movie where he played a Hispanic guy, and he was incredibly brown for it. Had a fake like prosthetics and everything, and it was the most wild fucking thing.
well, if it never came out, it never came out.
I mean, it never came out because it was a problem.
The problem that Warner didn't see coming. Warner Brothers didn't see coming.
JD, maybe I'm just saying that.
Are
Maybe
you partisan to Warner Brothers because Rooster Teeth is also owned by Warner Brothers and you like Rooster
no,
Teeth?
because they also aren't part of the Warner Brothers. They shit talk Warner Brothers all the time as well in like their properties. But no, I just think people focus too much on Warner Brothers because it's like yay MCU, but then it's also like, hey guys, Joss Whedon helped make a lot of this. Like, he got outed when he started doing the thing for DC.
That's the difference between
But he was always this person.
That's the difference between good movies and bad movies, James. They just allow a lot more stuff through.
Yeah, they
even if
allowed
it's a little
Joss
bit
Whedon to be a
hypersexual.
person that sexually assaulted people constantly.
Yeah, I mean, you made Avengers, which is okay, and then
Yeah,
you
he
made
was sexually
Justice.
assaulting people while
They
doing
made
his own
Justice
thing.
League, which is considerably worse. So
But he didn't make Justice League. It's the problem. He keeps saying he did. He didn't do anything for that movie except take and take and take.
well, I mean, I don't know. Is that his name under the whole like director thing? I don't know, man.
Yeah. They really tried to make it a him movie. They had him come in and literally do all this stuff, and like after that, they're like, "No, Zack Snyder made this," and it's like you watch it, you're like, "This is not the same movie, though."
And then you watch it, you're like, well, it's basically the same movie, except
And you watch it, and
it
you
doesn't
go,
fit
"Oh, wow.
quite as well on my
A lot of
TV
these characters
screen.
have very different
color-
arcs and very different things going on.
color
and it's
looks a
more
lot
serious and
worse.
actually handling the fact of death
All
a
the
lot
jokes.
better.
There's no more
It's
jokes,
really
no
doing a lot more
funness,
stuff.
really.
It's like you're like, wow, it's not that weird cringy joke about brunch.
There's an article that says Zack Snyder's Justice League was unwatchable and joyless. I mean, I tend to agree.
I watched it and I had a lot of joy.
Well, that's because you derive joy from other people's pain, James. That's why.
No, I derive joy from my pain.
I don't think you do. I legally think that you do not. Anyway, though, we can't wait for the new DC movies to come out and shit on them live on the country.
I can't wait for the Super Pets movie to come out.
What?
Dwayne Johnson, Kevin Hart,
Super
Keanu
Pets?
Reeves, John Krasinski.
As Mr. Fantastic, but as a pet?
No, he's Superman, and Keanu Reeves is Batman,
Oh, I see.
and Kevin Hart, he's Batman's
Oh,
dog,
right. I forgot
and
that
Dwayne the
this is
Rock
the animated
Johnson
movie of all of the
is
pets of the
Superman's dog.
superheroes.
And there's a turtle, but he's the Flash.
And Kevin
And there's a
Hart.
pig. And
Kevin
there's a
Hart's
pig.
the. Oh,
And there's
there
a
is a
pig.
pig.
But and she's supposed to be Wonder Woman, but her power is to grow big, like Wonder Woman's arch enemy, Gigantra. Wait. and then there's the squirrel that shoots lightning, like iconic.
I thought you were gonna say the pig was like the Flash's pet, and she could run like super fast or something.
No, that's a turtle.
Oh, I see.
Very clever, I know.
Oh.
Our writing team is so proud of that one.
Amazing. So Dwayne the Rock Johnson's the Superman's dog,
Uh-huh.
and then Kevin Hart's Batman's dog.
Uh-huh. And Keanu Reeves as Batman, he has this incredible joke where his character is just made very bad. Like it's not a good job. Like they didn't do a good job making Batman in this movie. He looks wrong. Like there's
I see a picture of all the Justice League in the Super Pets universe.
I have a lot of problem with the Justice League's designs as well.
Superman. I mean, they all look kind of cartoony, except Wonder Woman's like.
Well, it's not that. It's not that they look cartoony. It's just that their designs in general, I think, are pretty bad.
Oh, now I see why you don't like their designs.
Yeah, I don't mind.
I'm legally allowed to say that James is not a racist.
Oh, that's what you're saying? No. I think my problem comes from like the fact that they gave like Aquaman weird flippers for some reason.
Yeah, they gave him frog legs.
It's so weird. It's like this. He's never looked like this. What is this?
So Aquaman, he's got like these weird like frog legs, and he's got the orange. He's got like the orange normal suit. Like the top half of him is orange.
Yeah, and then like the Flash one, it's like
weird. Superman, Wonder Woman, and Flash look totally fine to me.
Flash looks okay. I'm not a fan of how they did the yellow fade for this one. I've seen like fan arts that do it really well.
Yeah.
I just don't like how they did it with this one. Batman has too small of a face, or like too small of a cowl on his face.
No, what happens is Batman's got like
he has a fucking square for a head.
He has a really square head. He's got like this huge jaw and neck. He looks like Mark from you know what I'm talking about. He looks like Mark from the Gundam movie.
He looks like you on Halloween. Oh wait, which one of us is Jack and which one is Mark? I forgot to ask.
Well, I don't know. Which one do you want to be?
I don't know.
You want to be the blonde one then? Which one was the blonde one?
Jack.
Yeah.
The Nazi.
Yeah,
wait, I forgot. There's a picture of Mark in the news that makes him look a lot like a Nazi.
Yeah, you could be Jack then, and that'll be Mark.
Okay. It makes sense as I'm the taller one.
Yeah, Wonder Woman looks fine. Oh, actually, maybe her shoulders are super wide, but
I don't like the neck thing. I like they've done it good before. They're in the animated DC movies. They did a really good job with the whole like neck look thing that she's got going. But in this, collar
that she has on
looks so weird. There's something weird about it to me.
Really? It looks okay to me.
I don't know. I don't.
Yeah. Green Lantern is a girl this time.
So it's Jessica Cruz's Green Lantern, which I really like the character. It's a really good character in the comics. There's
how do you like her outfit?
That's my problem, is because I think she has a really cool outfit in the comics and she has a very unique look. And in this one, she just looks like any other Green Lantern.
It looks not good.
It doesn't look good. It's a really bad design.
It looks like a knockoff toy. Like how a knockoff toy of a Green Lantern would look.
It looks. I don't like how glittery it looks as well.
Yeah, the color scheme is like it's green and purple, but like
I don't know why they did purple. The purple looks weird. That's another thing. Hold on, I gotta look up the image because I'm going based off memory here. I don't know if she's the one that has the glittery.
Cyborg's in it too. I always relate Cyborg to Teen Titans just because of the show, but I guess he would also be part of the Justice League.
He's not. That's a thing that New 52 did that like no one else does. It's like,
Cyborg is part of the Justice League.
Yeah, that was never a thing till New 52 did it, and then it's like that just kind of became a thing. I think it works for Zack Snyder's Justice League.
Yeah,
because I think they incorporated it pretty well there. But I don't like the purpley. So yeah, going back to Green Lantern real quick because I have the image up now.
Yeah.
I don't like the green on green emblem with the white being inside of it rather than surrounding it too.
That looks weird, yeah.
It makes it look weird. It just makes it look like a giant fucking grain thing. But yeah, the costume looks so weird. I don't like it.
He's got like a gold waistband too.
Yeah, wait, what? I don't know. There's a lot of weird problems with it. Let's see. Yeah, Cyborg, I don't know why they gave him half an afro.
Yeah, they gave him a half-ro.
I gotta say this.
Looks good.
I gotta say this. Why does he look like the only one that's stuck in like 1970s sort of art style?
Well, just cause.
But no, hold on. Let's think about this.
No.
No, I don't know, because I've seen the design. It's not bad overall. It's I've always found it very weird when they give Cyborg like weirdly exposed skin in certain areas, because it's just like, isn't he supposed to have like a mangled body? Why does he just have like these random parts of him showing? I thought like the head and the heart
so
were like the only thing that...
you like the Justice League Cyborg, the movie Justice League Cyborg. Where
I don't think
like
that one's
mostly...
bad, but I think there's like other designs where it's like Doom Patrol did a really good job where it's like the only parts of him that really survived is like kind of part of one arm, like most of his right arm, only part of his left arm, a bit of his body, and then his head is like what survived. And I think that's a really good version of it. But then in this one, it's like, it's just his entire arms. It's like, it's showing like a lot of like, it's a weird amount of the chest and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
There's just like certain bits of it that I'm like, then why have the metal going over it in like certain areas if it's not like, I don't know. I'm a person on like, design has to make sense for everything.
Of course you are. You were the cosmetic expert, not me. So I'll
I'm
default
not trying to call
everything
myself
to
an
you.
expert either. I'm just also saying.
No. Yeah, I think you are. You pretentious prick.
I don't like.
Sorry, I love.
I don't like the bat symbol in a Batman suit.
Here,
let me find a picture of it with a grip so I know how it looks like.
I mean, they all look pretty cartoony to me. So
it's just, I like, they did a good thing in the comics where they had like, instead of doing the gold circle around the symbol, it was just a gold trim outline, and it's like they're kind of doing that, but not fully. And I just don't understand why they don't just fully do that.
Why not just fully do it?
Yeah, no, why not just fully do it? You're like doing everything but just one area, and it's like that doesn't look nice though. It looks weird.
Damn, dude, they should have
Superman.
They should have Keanu Reeves do Batman for everything now, from now on.
I would prefer him over the fucking person that they have doing Batman and most stuff, Will Arnett.
Huh?
Oh, excuse me. I can't fucking stand Will Arnett's Batman.
I haven't heard his voice. Does he do good Batman?
He's Lego Batman.
Oh. Will
so
Arnett?
the squirrel is Green Lantern, but it has lightning powers. That's not Green Lantern. That's not Green Lantern.
I was about to say, like, the squirrel is the Flash, or...
No, they put the like Jay Garrick Flash, which is just like a helmet with wings on it. They put it on the back of the turtle, and they're like, yeah, that's Flash. Get it? And then it's like they made the pick Wonder Woman, and they're like, yeah, I guess her arch enemy has the power to grow big, so it makes sense, I guess. Why does the one with lightning Green Lantern? Just put Black Lightning in the movie. He's a Justice Leaguer. Just put him in the movie.
No. The squirrel has to have lightning powers. That was written in the script.
Then put Black Lightning in the movie. If you don't want Black Lightning because it's another guy in this cast, then put in Black Lightning's daughter, who is also a Justice Leaguer.
No, we can't.
There are ways we can do this.
I'm legally allowed to say this is not sexist. We're not including him not because it's too many dudes. It's because you are. Anyway, I'm excited for Super Pets. What about you?
Yeah, hell yeah, man! I can't wait to watch it for the fucking tortoise alone. By the way,
I can't wait to see. I can't wait to see Wonder Woman spill something on herself that's a weird substance that's also colored white.
Jesus.
Have you seen the clip of it from what was it, the Teen Titans movie?
Yes, that's why.
Maybe Joss Whedon had too much of an effect on the studio.
I mean, those movies did come out at the same time. They were in the studio together when
Hey, I'm
being
just
edited.
saying, it was a funny joke.
Here's my thing with it. I
Yeah.
saw an ad for this movie, and it was
Yeah.
solely focused on the tortoise, whose name is Merlin, by the way.
Right. Oh, that's a cool name.
I am only gonna watch this movie for that character because I actually laughed. I genuinely laughed while watching the ad for it, and I'm like, this tortoise is the only thing that's made me laugh in every ad I've seen for this.
Dude, the freaking pig has like such a small face. It
Oh
just
my
makes
god, I don't
everything
like
look
it.
so much
I don't
fatter.
like it.
I love it.
Again, it's another thing. It's like I know why they did it because it's supposed to be a dumb cartoony design for a fucking.
Because it makes it look more like how Chinese people, or like how Chinese people would draw like a pig.
I thought you were going.
I don't know if you noticed it.
completely else with that comment. I thought
Really?
you were going.
No. It
somewhere
looks
else,
it looks
man.
like a Chinese design pig, because a lot of Chinese people draw pigs like that, where it's like small face, super like fattened up features.
So what?
Even
What?
if actual pigs don't look like that.
Why is Aquaman and Cyborg in this movie if they don't have super pets?
Wait, what? They don't have super pets?
No, they don't. In none of the advertisements, and I keep looking.
Well, they'll just put it in the movie then, right? Just not in the advertisements?
No. 'Cause I keep looking, and I
Well,
just
Aquaman
there's-
says clearly got to be a fish, right? It's got to be some sort of
there is no
fish.
fish, JD. There is no fish. That's the thing.
Oh, you know what? Green Lantern and Cyborgs, they must have combined to make the squirrel. See, that's why they shoot
So who
lightning.
combined with Aquaman, JD?
The
That's what I
pig.
fucking thought.
The pig
Oh yes,
makes it
classic
more
Aquaman.
buoyancy.
Classic Aquaman trait. Pig.
Pig. Yeah. The class clown, you know? The character everyone laughs at. Obviously.
Also, my confusion again with Green Lantern, there already exists a Green Lantern squirrel in actual canon.
And does it have lightning powers?
No, it has Green Lantern powers. It's
Okay.
named, it's JD, not joking. It is one of the strongest Green Lanterns.
Wait,
It's named-
Lex Luthor's in this movie?
yeah,
And he's got a pet too?
it's like a hairless mole rat or something. I think is
Oh.
his pet.
Is it not a cat?
I
was a
don't
cat.
think so. I think from the pictures I've seen, it looked like a hairless mole rat type thing.
Actually, maybe the cat's Wonder Woman's pet.
No, because in the fucking like comics, her pet is like a fucking, because they do have a fucking animal universe, just like Spider-Ham and shit, you know?
Yeah, they have all pets in like that universe or something.
Yeah, they're all animals in that universe and stuff. Batman's a wombat.
Uh-huh. Of course he
Superman's
is.
like a super narwhal thing.
Like a whale with a horn?
No, fucking like I'm trying to think of it because I'd seen it a
Because
while
narwhals
ago.
are, they're...
I know. Hold on, JD. I think I've discovered Aquaman and Cyborg's pets.
Really? What are they?
I found a coloring book. I found a coloring book for the movie.
What's their pets?
There's a guinea pig that's on fire and one that's made of water.
I think the one that's on fire is Aquaman's pet. For my brilliant deduction.
They both weren't even like drawn uniquely. They're both the same silhouette with shit around it.
Wait, so they're both hamsters or something?
Yeah. Oh my god. I think that's genuinely their pet. Wait, hold on. The Green Lantern in the comic.
Dude, your cat's going insane.
I know, she wants in my bathroom so she
Going
can sit in my
ballistic.
fucking sink, you goddamn maniac. Get away from me.
Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Wait. I'm on to something.
Don't ruin my thought process!
There's a super pet comic, and the Green Lantern squirrel has Green Lantern powers.
And?
So why does it have lightning powers in the movie?
And?
I don't.
Hey, that was a pretty good Batman impression right there. I don't...
I don't know, man. I don't know.
Well, I mean...
I don't know.
Warner Brothers, when they were making this, they're just like, so what should Green Lantern's pet be? And he's like, I'd like to take a pic.
I learned that's Matthew McConaughey's voice, by the way.
That was Matthew McConaughey saying
That's
that?
Matthew McConaughey saying, I want to take a pic because it's him saying, I want to take a pic with Cardi B. I
Oh,
want to
okay.
take a pic with this, but it's just the I want to take a pic.
I want to take a pic.
And the music is the from the actual video, so that's not like added on. That's the real music.
Yeah, that's great. I can't wait to hear Keanu Reeves Batman.
That better be a merchandise thing, or I'm gonna freak out. That's him.
People keep saying if I'm back. If I'm Bat.
John Wick
Yeah,
4.
I'm Bat.
John Wick 4.
It's hilarious.
Yeah, man, dude, we got
The year of the Batman in 2022. The Batman Robert Pattinson. Super League. The League of Super Pets Keanu Reeves. The Flash Michael Keaton. And the Flash, also the Flash, Ben Affleck.
hell yeah, man.
Yeah, dude, seeing Keanu Reeves Batman with all the other like real life Batman makes it look so much worse.
Can you send me that?
Yeah.
I want to see it. I want to see them next to each other.
And they took a particularly unflattering picture of the Super League's Batman too.
I don't know. I don't know
Batman.
how they could, JD.
I mean, I don't think I've seen a flattering picture of him yet.
I don't know what you mean.
You see it? One of these things is not like the others. You know what? That'll be the picture. You're right, James. I didn't expect that one to knock you out so badly.
It's just it highlights all the problems.
Is it because all of them look super serious except for the Super Pets one?
No, it's because it like specifically highlights like he's too big in certain areas, but clearly also small in others.
It's because his neck is huge.
The ears are too big. His neck is like a fucking football.
The ears are so long. They are so long.
His neck alone is Stewie Griffin's head.
His neck is like Mark from
No, man, that's even worse.
It's bigger than Mark's, and his upper body's huge, but like his waist is tiny.
Michael Keaton's Batman mask. That's Mark.
Yeah, his Batman mask. He's already got pretty long like points there, but
he's got a pretty thick.
I also didn't realize how short Ben Affleck's Batman's like ears are.
Oh yeah, they're super short.
They're pretty short.
It was a very nice change, but then they're like, yeah, really tall for Keanu Reeves.
And his bat symbol's huge.
Yeah, but then like you see my thing where it's like it's just weirdly like it looks like it's. I don't know why they didn't just finish it. Also, it doesn't look like symmetric. It's like asymmetrical.
The Super Pets one?
Yeah, look at it.
Right. So like the wings don't have the gold outline.
In the ears that lead up to like the center of the collar.
It looks like I think it's just because of the screenshot they took, but his bat symbol looks slightly offset to like the right.
It's lopsided.
It looks offset to the right.
The right looks so much bigger than the left. I think that's genuine. I don't think that's because I've been noticing that with the other images. That's also been a problem where I'm like, why does it look lopsided? I think it is. I think once
I didn't realize how much Robert Pattinson's Batman's suit looks like just armor.
It is.
Well, I mean, yeah, it is armor, but all the other ones don't really look like it.
I literally saw an article when we started this on Google. I was like looking up Andrew Tate and stuff. I saw an article that said 10 things you didn't notice when you watched the Batman for the first time, and it had an arrow pointing to his emblem, and it's like, these are knives. And I'm like, we see him use them as knives several times in the movie, though.
I think we only see it once, but they are knives.
They are. Yeah, we see him use it as knives in the movie. But hey, I bet you didn't notice that.
Well, I bet you didn't see it because it was so dark. The Batman, but every time Robert Pattinson shows up, the screen loses 5% luminosity. It's darker and darker.
I think that's where I have to cut it, by the way.
Yeah, that'll be it for now. If you guys enjoyed, you should like and subscribe. We do this every
Saturday.
No.
I know.
Continue.
Hold Hold on.
That's
Don't,
right.
No, don't, no. Hold on.
That's right.
No. Hold on.
And if you like
Hold on.
James, you can go over to his channel. It's in the description.
It comes out every July 29th, 2022. The release of Super Pets. JD, that's in
Sunday.
23rd. That's
Sunday,
6 days from now.
Sunday. We're gonna go to the movies, and we're gonna go watch Super Pets at the movies and do a the first celluloid slaughter. But like I replace, you had to replace the previous co-host, so I'm the new co-host.
Yes,
that's the only difference between Crab Chute and Celluloid Slaughter is that I'm the host of this one, but I'm the co-host of the other one.
And that's all the difference there needs to be.
And that's it. And also the other one's in person, where we're both in the same spot.
Yeah, you'll be in strangling range.
Well, I mean, you say strangling range, but
I'll be in strangling range
of yourself.
Oh no.
Anyway, I can't wait to see it.
Yeah, man.
All right then.
Hour and 45 minutes.
I'll see you.
I'll see you.
No, actually, bring us out, James.
And if you guys really enjoyed that, I'm over at the James No Last Name YouTube channel, as well as on Twitch at no_last_name_, not the French one.
Bye.
Yeah. Bye.